Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, I got one, two, three, four more videos to do. I should be able to finish all these by three. My baby mama's gonna pick me up. I'm about to take another shower. So she can suck my nigga. Okay, let's get into it. This video is a reaction to DJ Ghost. Am I a bad person? This money, this is my money, not yours. Whoa, not today. R.I.P. The Migos, but yeah.
I take pride on being 100. I take pride on being authentic.
We gotta hear this. So look, bro.
Like, I'm a stand-up. Look, bro. First off, let me start by saying this. Like, I'm a stand-up dude. I take pride on being 100. I take pride on being authentic and just being real to whoever I'm talking to and just stand true to myself. You can't be, look, you ain't gonna survive if you're not true to yourself, straight up. If you're gonna walk around here like you wanna be some fake ass nigga, try to wear some shit that you're not comfortable with and got an attitude or a personality that's not yours, you ain't gonna survive, bro. With that being said, I take pride in my relationships, whether it's my homeboys, my friendship, my girlfriend, my relationship, my brothers, my sister, my mama, whatever the case. If you ask me to do something, I got you. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, of course, I'm a question like what you need it for, or you know.
R.I.P. to Mama Ghost, to DJ Ghost's mother. You know, we love women in general over here, but especially the mothers, the authentic, the good mothers, right? And then I believe Ghost just lost a sister. R.I.P. to her as well. But I had I don't even want to, just out of respect, I'm not going to call her what I was about to call her, but I was in a relationship with a wealthy woman. And of course, just how people that are living above their means, people that are not handling their finances wisely, and she knows this, yeah, I would ask her for money. She would buy me gifts. She would buy me Louis and whatever the case may be. Send me stuff and just make sure your boy was just not hurting. But when I would ask her for more than $50, she would ask me what I needed for. And I would tell her, you know, sometimes it would be so I could get my mind right. But, you know, it wasn't always so I could better myself, basically. And she saw that pattern. When she would ask me, like, what do you need it for? And I'm thinking, like, because I'm your man. Because I'm your nigga. Like, why are you asking me what I need it for? Like I'm a stranger, you know? And then when I would tell her, if she didn't think that that's something that I should be asking her money for, she would ask me why I should give it to her and how is it going to benefit her. Which was like, at this point, you're making this into a situation that I don't want to actually turn it into. I just want to benefit off of what you benefit off of, because I'm in this position where I should be able to have access to resources. That was the worst feeling. And you might be saying to yourself, oh, you was acting like you was trying to be a wannabe. No, I wasn't. I was in a certain position where I thought I should have been in possession of her possessions, which is true because that was supposed to be my woman. So it wouldn't have mattered what it's for, because it just doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm the man and I should be trying to provide for her. How the fuck am I provide for somebody that's 10 million up and I make $13 an hour? Shut your stupid ass up. But yeah, I definitely get that sentiment now. But even when I give, not to toot my own horn, but when I give, I don't really care what it's for. Like one of the homies, I'm not gonna say who it is, because when I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But you're still, you know who you are, bro. But if it's a different feeling when you give somebody some money for some food as opposed to a black and mild or something that they can go without, something that's not a necessity versus, you know, something that's a luxury. You get what I'm saying? So I feel it, but as long as you're going to, for me, my thing is, as long as you're going to pay it forward, or if it's gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you money to self-destruct. I'm not gonna give. I've never been into that. But let's go into it. My bad. I digress.
Can I, like, what can we do?
Right.
Before I try to slide you money, I'm gonna see what's up. So, I got a text earlier, bro. Like I said, if I could do it, not if I could do it, I can't do it. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't been broke since 2012, bro. 2012, that's 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And the people that I mess with on a daily basis, my family, my friends, they all know what's up with me. They know I'm not finna go without. My kids not finna go without. My mama I'm not finna go without, bro. And a lot of people know that. They know if they call me, I'm just, oh yeah, go ahead, dish that out. Oh, you got some treat? Yeah, you can have this. Oh, my mama, yeah, you can have that. You got some sugar, nigga, you can have that. You know what I'm saying? That's family. That's what I do. So, earlier, I get me a text. First off, from the text that I got, was from this person that I just gave $400. You know what I'm saying? Just gave him $400 2 weeks ago. And no, I don't want the money back. I feel like this, bro. If I got the money to give you, I got the money to give. You ain't got to give. I ain't finna call you like, hey, where my $400 at? No, that ain't the case. If we family members, bro, and we friends, and I feel like we got a relationship that we 100 with each other, nigga, you can have that. So just in case I need it, or I need to get bailed out, or I need a lift, I need a car, I need to jump, or whatever, you supposed to have me. That $400, look, money is nothing to me. A lot of people, it's important. It's a lot of people that have money won't even, you know what I'm saying? They mama can be up there starving. They up here.
See, I will say this. The reason that the reason that I support DJ Ghost, and I like him because he does drop a lot of, he says a lot of foolish ass shit, you know, in my opinion. What are some examples? Number one, saying that you shouldn't, well, he probably grew past this in his earlier stages, saying that a grown man shouldn't make friends with another grown man because you don't know what he's been through, and that you should only, well, there was some truth in that, of course. It's never like 110% BS, but saying that you should only basically be friends with your day ones and your family. A lot of niggas don't have family, right? Now, the good thing about that is if you only kick it with your family and you don't make friends with new people, that's going to give you more control over the influence that you have in your family's life, and it's going to keep you focused. And if you're not, but at the end of the day, if you're not socializing with people that are considered your peers, that's going to affect your mental health in a certain way. If you're only kicking it with your baby mama or your girlfriend or your wife and your kids, your behavior is not going to be appropriate, and you're not going to be able to fucking talk to anybody. You're not going to be able to regulate your emotions through natural human connections. You cannot talk to your woman about all your problems. She doesn't give a fuck. She can't understand, and she's not going to have empathy. And I didn't make the rules. God did. That's just not how they're wired. Your children don't deserve that, and they're not going to have understanding or empathy, and they don't deserve it. But at the end of the day, damn, I forgot my point.
About, like, I don't know, like, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, after I give him this $400, I'm like, here, I didn't ask what it's for because this person that I gave the money to, you know, I know they like, they're not doing too good. They're not doing too well. And I know for a fact they're not on no drugs, no kind of drugs. So, of course, I'm easy to dish it out. So, I give it to him. Like I said, I ain't asking for it. This morning, my nigga, I get a text like, what's up, bro?
Nigga asked you for some more money, eh? Mm-hmm. I know.
Can I get 150 so I can get this whoop-de-whoop-whoop?
Hell nah.
I'm not the type to be like, oh, I ain't got it, or I don't beat around the bush with nobody. I keep it 100 with you, and I keep it straightforward.
Facts.
So if he asks me for something, I'm going to tell you, either yes or no. So when he texts me, oh, what's up, bro? You got that 150? I'm like, no. Straight up, no. Laugh out loud. That's what he put when I texted no. Laugh out loud. What you mean,
bitch ass nigga. What you mean laugh out loud? Like, you're trying me at this point. You're being disrespectful.
It's your boy Wooty Woo. I know who this is, my nigga. I got your number stored in my phone, bro. No, you can't have it. Oh, why not? I don't.
Why not? Nigga, why not? I wish a nigga. I'm from the wish a nigga woods, bro. Why not? Well, let me see. Why not? Because you're not my bitch. Because you're supposedly not a bitch. And because you got the same 24 hours, you got the same limbs, and you have the same physical capability. Maybe not mental, but you still have the same physical capability. See, look. I'm going to just get away from all the cliches or what have you. When people ask me for money and I truly can't help them, or I just don't desire to do so, I try to give them a little bit of game. I'm not going to break my neck. I'm not going to break my fingers to try to give you some game, which RP simple to P, uncommon information. I'm not going to give you the oracles or the scrolls, but I will tell you, hey, look, bro, going forward, if you need some, if you know that your financial situation is volatile, and you don't manage money well, and your financial health is unpredictable, this is what you can do. You can go, if you live in a big city, and take heed, you can go on different websites to find consumer research surveys. You can go on, I think it's called National, I can't remember this, but whatever the case may be, you can type in consumer research or market research. I think it's called nationalmarketresearch.com. That gives you different type of surveys that you can take in all 50 states. Now, yes, it's in person, and they pay you like $250 for how long, Aaron? An hour. It's different websites, that you can go on where they will ship you, where you don't even have to leave the house. Now, it takes about 15 minutes to fill out each survey, 15 to 30 minutes. They will ship you something. Let me think. One of the products that I had to do was those hand scrubber things where you fill it up with Dawn. Nigga, they send you the hand scrubber, they send you the Dawn. All you gotta do is use it, check in on a daily basis by 8 o'clock at night. Take pictures of the bowl before and after, how you cleaned it. Nigga, do you know that they will give you like $500 for that, my nigga? For real. Or they will send you some shit like some protein powder or some weight loss supplements. Not weight loss, don't do that, but like, nigga, there's different, you could do taste testing, especially if you're in Illinois, nigga. They have the headquarters for McDonald's. They bring you in and you just take a bite out of the new thing, and then you rate it. Or they have a new drink and they want you to drink it, and they give you hundreds of dollars for like 30 minutes. They say it's gonna take an hour. It doesn't. Or they want to bring you in and you watch a commercial for $250, my nigga. So I give people game like that. I send people links to temporary jobs, or I send people links to temporary job apps like Blue Crew, something like that. If I don't have it, or if I don't want to give it to you, I'm going to give you an alternative. I'm going to give you a way to make a way out of no way. I'm not just going to leave you with your dick in the dirt. I'm not just going to leave you dry, my nigga. Not to say that Ghost was wrong, but nigga, he has kids. He has stuff to do. And at the time, he was probably with his girl still. And if you don't want to give somebody some free game when you just gave them some free money, you're not obligated to do that, nigga. You got to, like I said, you have the same 24 hours that I have, my nigga. Why do I know this and you don't? Why don't you ask me how to get money instead of asking me for the money? You know what I'm saying? So just giving you a little wisdom. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
The fact I just gave $400 because I don't care. I don't blackmail nobody about that. That money is already gone. It's in the past. 2 weeks ago, it's gone.
Exactly.
So, why I can't get the $150? Because I don't feel like giving out no money right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm the type of nigga. Look, every Friday, I gotta deposit some money in the bank. If I don't feel like I'm depositing $500, $600, nigga, I feel dumb. If I ain't deposit no money on this Friday, the next Friday, nigga, I feel lost in the world, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with you.
You feel stupid.
So yeah, I'm gonna tell them no. I ain't finna get no explanation, but to myself, bro, I just gave you that bread. to myself, I'm just go ahead and keep this 150. And then he tells me like, oh, I'm supposed to be your brother. You don't know what I need the money for. What this, what the like, look,
nigga, my brother, we're not brothers if you can't come up with $150 by yourself, my nigga. We're not brothers. We're not related, mentally, spiritually, definitely not financially. We don't have the same goals and outlook on life if you can't come up with $150. That's toilet paper money, nigga.
You for real, my nigga? Like you, bro.
You emotional
that shit
motherfucker.
right there had me, man.
You're an emotional roach.
I ain't even gonna tell you what I said to him because I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but at the same time, bro, it's a lot of people that don't understand. Like, you gotta understand, if somebody trying to help you out, they don't have to. If you ask somebody for some money or some kind of anything, they don't have to give it to you. If they give it to you, they give it to you because they feel like they giving it to you out the kindness of your heart. Or because you probably came over there crying like, oh my God, I need this money, please. Like, my kids ain't got nothing to eat. Or, oh, the bills need to be, you know, some people do the extras for the money. They be really up there. They'll come to you crying. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing be wrong with them. They just know off top how to make the tears just shed out they motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to separate the real from the fake. And that right there to show me, like, bro, your water is cut the fuck off. I'm not finna mess with you no more after that. After this little money situation, you gonna tell me I'm scandalous? The shit, I know the...
He said he was scandalous because he was not willing to support a bomb. Ghost is like, I want to say 3 to 4 years older than me. So at this point, this video came out, I think about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, perfect. So if I'm 34 right now, that means I was 26. That means he was 30-ish when this video came out. And I'm thinking that he's talking about, oh, he said he hasn't been broke in 5 years. So this was, I want to say, let's just mark it at 3 years ago. So nigga, you were like 30. And you can't, bro, you cannot come up with $5 for every day you've been on this earth. Then you don't deserve it, my nigga. And your water got cut off and you got kids probably 9 times out of 10. You don't deserve it, my nigga.
I know they watching all the time. The nigga I'm talking to, I know he watching the video. And he know for a simple fact that I'm not finna go around the bush. Because if I was really, my nigga.
Lead around the bush.
If I was really feeling some type of way, I would have beat your ass, bro. You already know I would have. You know how I get down, my nigga. You know the game. Don't come at me telling me I'm scandalous. Don't tell me I'm this. Don't tell me I'm that. And at this point, bro.
Well, you made a video about them ain't business. So, and people who know who you're talking about. Not to say that you gossiped and told his business, but the fact that he needed $400 and then another $150, he probably asked other people about it and was scared to ask you. Let's say in this situation, let's say if Chip, my boy, my brother, day one, first friend I ever made in Atlanta ever. I knew for him since the year 2001, when everybody still had CD players. If let's say Chip was up $5 million and I desperately needed some money, I'm gonna ask Chip, bro. I'm asking Chip. But I'm not gonna come back to ask him. Because he is my family, but he's not my blood family. He doesn't have unconditional love for me on a genetic level. That's my boy. And then I'm going to tread lightly because he could actually put me in a position to be in possession. So I'm not going to burn that. The person that I think could help me the most, I'm going to try to ask them for as little help as possible. When it comes to that, especially when they're not my blood. We grew up together. We've been effing on. We're past that point. I could say we've been fucking bitches together, bro. If you didn't save my life, then if I didn't save your life, I'm not feeling comfortable asking you for hundreds. I'm not feeling comfortable asking another nigga for more than $20. I don't give a fuck if you're a billionaire. Nigga, I'm grinding, nigga. I'm asked, why didn't you ask your boss to give you some extra shifts? Or maybe bro got fired, but nah, we not doing that, bro. This is not no man shit right here.
This type, me?
You don't have no pride about
like
yourself.
I said, your water's cut off. You ain't finna get another dime from me. Yeah, we still homies. Yeah, I pull up, might smoke with you. Yeah, I might, you know what I'm saying? But after that, it's just, you know, as the money tip, that's out. I don't play no games with no grown-ass man, my nigga. You
Exactly.
know it. All the homies know it. My mama know it, bro. My pop's in the pen and he know I don't play no motherfucking games. You know what I'm saying? That shit is, you don't come at me sideways like that. Tell me this right now. If somebody call my phone right now and I got fucking $500 to my name, $500, that's it. I ain't talking about no bank account. I'm talking about that's it. My whole bag is $500. And they call me, hey, what's up, Darrell? Can I get $100 so I can get this whoopty whoop whoop? And I tell them no, and they about to get, and they lights about to get cut off. Am I a bad person? Be 100. Am I a bad person just because I told them no, even though I got $500? Am I a bad person? I don't feel like I'm a bad person.
He said what?
And they about to get, and they lights about to get cut off. $100. And they call me, hey, what's up, Darrell? Tell me this right now.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody call my phone right now and I got fucking $500 to my name, $500, that's it. I ain't talking about no bank account. I'm talking about that's it. My whole bag is $500. And they call me, hey, what's up, Darrell? Can I get $100 so I can get this whoopty whoop whoop? And I tell them no, and they about to get, and they lights about to get cut off. Am I a bad person? Be 100. Am I a bad person just because I told them no, even though I got $500? Am I a bad person? I don't feel like I'm a bad person for the simple fact.
You didn't even let me answer. God damn, this nigga talk. Nigga, weed is supposed to make you talk slower. You talking faster. But it depends on who it is. I mean, if it's your mom, it depends on who it is and what they did to put themselves in that position. But no, if it's your baby mama and she has possession of your children and her light's gonna get cut off, yeah. But if it's like the homie, if it's not somebody that, nah, I mean that's self-explanatory. But for all the people in the back who don't know, if it's somebody that you're clapping cheeks with, no. If it's somebody that is alluding to the fact that they're gonna let you clap cheeks, no. If it has anything to do with your children or your mother, if they are not on drugs, then yeah. But if this is just not even some random person, I've been put in this position, no, hell no. And if you are a bad person, so what? Survival of the fittest, nigga.
That's my money, nigga. This is mine. I ain't got to get my money. You don't know what I did to, man. You don't know what I did to get this bread, bro.
Exactly.
I could have robbed somebody. I could have jacked somebody. I could have took the money out my mama's purse. I could have stole it. I could have saved it for fucking 2 years. This could have been my, you don't know what I did. Whatever I did, this is my money, bro. You can't get mad at another man because they won't give you no money. You know what I'm saying? You can't hang up in their face, call them and text them off. You can't, bro. Who are you? You go get your own money, nigga. You go get your own bread. You know what I'm saying? You up here calling your mama, your daddy, your homies, your brother, your for what?
Didn't I tell you? DJ Ghost was the last resort. And they probably all said the same thing. Why don't you call Ghost? Why don't you call Darrell? Because I don't want him to make a video about it. It's too late, nigga. It's already millions of people have seen this, my nigga. And you lost your best friend.
To be up here 25 years old, 30 years old, still walking around.
The nigga was 25. So we know exactly. I don't know, bro, personally. But if you start with that age, 25, the nigga was 25. And this was 8 years ago. We know who he was, bro. And I'm guessing that this is in the same year. It's probably happened like 2 weeks ago. I can't remember if he said if it. Matter of fact, I have to pee. I have to pee so bad. So I'm pausing this video. Hold on. Okay, we had a successful pee. Let's go.
People for money.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to smoke. Oh yeah, let me get up. You's a buster.
Damn.
And if you's a female, you's a bitch. Straight up. You's a bitch. That shit ain't cool at all. If you call me right now, I'm not. Look, bad person or not.
That nigga was so angry he had to edit this video. This is an angry ghost.
Give me what you want to. I don't give a fuck. I know who I am and I'm a stand-up nigga. You know what I'm saying? If you call me for work and you miss it, look, bro. If you call me right now, oh, what's up, Darrell? I missed my bus. Can you take me to work? And I'm all the way on the other side of town. And I'm like, no, I can't do it right now. But just give me like another hour. I'll take you. You know, motherfucker.
First of all, look, this is not tobacco. This is weeds. I'm not a thought boy. I don't smoke vapes. I smoke cigarettes. Straight up, bro. I just got off the Newports because I'm trying to slow down on my smoking. So I smoke American Spirits. And I always looked at those as thought cigarettes because they are. But it is what it is. I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I got to live for my babies.
We'll get mad at you and be like, if I get there in an hour, I'll be late. If I get there in an hour, they gonna fire me. I'm trying to get mad at you, bro. Like, hold on. I'm not your transportation for work, nigga. The bus is, bro. How you gonna, am I a bad person? Let me know. That's not being a bad person, my nigga, at all. You gotta understand that once you turn 18, life is on you. Life is on you once you turn 18. Ain't nobody gotta give you no handouts. Ain't nobody got to check up on you, see if you good, see if you ate, see if your rent and your bills paid. No.
See, let me make that correction. DJ Ghost, 110% wisdom coming out his mouth. But I want everybody to go to Valuetainment, Patrick Bet David. That man he's a genius in his own right. Genius. Patrick Bet David, Valuetainment. He brought up, I think he a parenting expert, basically. He said that after your child turns 15, you no longer have any control over your child. They're going to be molded by their peers, basically. So your parenting means nothing after that, right? And the fact of the matter is, I had a specific, and I'm not gonna be too long-winded, but I had a specific relationship with my parents. But after I had two milestones, right, where I felt like I wanted to get counsel from my parents. Number one, when I was 21, and number two, when I was 27, when I got out of jail and I was going through my hero's journey. They really weren't interested. Number one, because my dad is an educator. He's a principal. He's a vice principal, actually. So he knew child psychology. He knew that the level of influence that he would have had on my life was very low. So it was basically nothing he could do, even though I was actively coming to him for the information that I was missing. And then we have my mother, and they're not bad people for this, and I don't resent them for this, but they just weren't interested because they had the game on. Basically, it's called reparenting, but that's something that you have to do for yourself. If your parents effed up and they didn't teach you certain lessons, like, shit, I learned how to clean my body when I was in jail. They didn't teach me that. You know what I'm saying? They were probably busy, or they probably assumed that the other parent would teach me, or somebody would teach me. But I learned how to properly clean my body in jail at the age of 19. I was cleaning my body, putting on deodorant, still musty as like I just got out the gym. In the morning, off the back. And it's not, yeah, it is their fault, but I didn't know. And I can't get mad at them. I don't resent them from that. But, yeah, it is what it is.
You got some people, look, you got some moms that just don't let their kids grow up. Some dads that just don't let their kids grow up. Take care of them, 18, 20, 20. But if you got a mama like mine and an average mama like anybody else, then you got to get the fuck out this house, bro. You go get it yourself. Your mama won't even respect you no more once you keep coming around trying to ask for some money. You keep living off a female. You in front of the store panhandling. You keep robbing niggas. You keep stealing. You keep like, after a time, that shit get old, bro. And after a time, you gotta grow up and you gotta provide for yourself the right way. Or the legal, or the fucking illegal way. But you ain't gotta take all the time, my nigga. And at the same time, you can't get mad if somebody don't want to give it to you. Get it yourself, bro. Niggas gotta understand, you have to man up. Or woman up, or whoever the fuck I'm talking to right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting back right now just mad as fuck. Cause look, You probably mad as fuck right now because somebody ain't gave you nothing.
You a
Or because you
bitch.
didn't get this today or get this tomorrow. But did you really sit back and think like, man, I really need to get on my shit and go ahead and do this? And I'm talking about...
And to the people that I helped in the past, I just want to say I love you because nobody ever cut me off because I told them no. Ever. They never even got mad. They never hung up on me, I don't believe. Real niggas, bro. Because if I was in this position, I would have beat Buddy the fuck up. I would have acted if he'd have been like, oh, you can't give me another $150. All right, we ain't homies no more. Nigga, that's what me and my cousin used to say to each other when we were like 5 years old, 5 and 9 years old. Oh, okay, well, you're not my cousin then. I'm not your cousin, nigga. We still have the same grandmother. I am your cousin, stupid ass nigga. Like, you're trying to take a biological title away from me. You can't do that. That's not a part of the rules. Did you ask God if we were cousins? And he said, you know what? Since you're in your feelings, you right, my son. He's not your cousin anymore. For real? I'm white now? Like, bro, shut the fuck up, you goofy ass nigga. That nigga said, you not my homie, damn. You know what? And when I hang up this call, don't try to call me back, bitch, because you blocked and I blocked unknown numbers. Nigga, you sound like a whole whore out here. You know that store, Whole Foods? You sound like a whole whore. Whore. This nigga's a bitch. But at the end of the day, yeah, I would have been like, you know what? I would have called him from not my girl. I would have called him from my cousins and I would have been like, bro, I'm sorry. I remember that time when I needed a purple crayon and I only had orange crayon. I opened up my bag. They played that prank on me for my birthday. And I only had orange crayons. And you gave me a purple crayon, my nigga. Come to 55th Street, Ollie. I got $150. 55th Street, Ollie. Why you want me to come there? Because, bro, I'm stranded. But you got money? Yeah, bro. I'm emotional, nigga. I spent all my money that I would have given you. And I would have beat that nigga the fuck up on 55th Street, Ollie. I'm trying to keep it Aaron Moses Street. Let's go. Beat that
Really
nigga
on
up
your
on
shit.
55th
You know what I'm
Street,
saying?
Ollie.
Don't be sitting back. It's a lot of us. Even me, bro. I'm not just talking, even me. We'll sit back there like, I'm about to get on my shit. Like, tomorrow I'm going to really do this shit. Then tomorrow come, make an excuse like, on Monday for sure, I'm going to do this. Then Monday come. Then you sit back like, I'll be bullshit. You got to get up and one day, you just got to do it, bro. Don't nobody got you but you. You got to understand that, especially if you got kids. Especially if you're trying to call yourself a man or a woman walking this earth, my nigga.
It's my baby mama. We gonna start doing reaction shit. I don't know why she sent me this, but she got the markers in her titties, and she got 2 and 3/4. Wait, 3/4 is smaller than a half or more. She got some big ass titties. That's all I'm saying. And an ass. And she got that long Mexican booty. Shout out to Jalisco. Oh my, shout out to Michoacan y Jalisco. Yes, Mexican woman. That's what I do.
You don't call yourself a man or a woman.
With the
you can't even
freckles.
provide for yourself. How y'all here fucking all these bitches, having all these kids, and you can't even provide? How you gonna provide for some kids? You can't even provide for yourself, bro. How you gonna be mad at your woman because she with another dude that's doing good and can fucking provide for her, and you can't even do it? You ain't got no job, bro. What? Can you take her out?
Exactly. That's why she got back with me.
Can you get her something for her birthday? Valentine's Day, Mother's Day? No, you can't. You can't get mad if she chose up. Nigga, you's a loser. And you ain't trying to... Look, you're not doing nothing about it. So, of course, you're going to get on to get another nigga that's way better than you, bro. Then you're going to be like, man, I need to get on my shit. My girl left me. Woo. Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, right. The next girl going to get with you. She going to see you ain't on your shit. You going to... Look, same routine. She going to leave you for another nigga.
She gonna leave you for another nigga. It's gonna put you in a deeper hole, and you're gonna want to drink and smoke more. So just get on your shit right now. You don't have to have pussy every day. It's not that bad. And don't jack off.
Until you realize, like, bro, fuck, not even for the hoes, for yourself. Like, nigga, I need to get my shit together. I'm tired of driving my mama car. I'm tired of asking for weed. I'm tired of holding money. I'm tired of doing this. You gotta, bro. You got to do it. You gotta be your own man and do it yourself, my nigga. Understand that.
For real.
woman, shit, whoever. Ain't no more handouts. People don't owe you nothing, nigga. You born. You know how lucky.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. A couple months ago, right, I was walking down the street, and this is a street that I frequent, and there was this nigga. Her ass was attractive. I'll keep it at that. And when I say a couple months ago, more than 4 months ago, when my baby mama wasn't with me, and I saw this bitch panhandling with her baby, and I was looking like, oh, my spidey senses was activated. I'm gonna keep it respectful. But I was thinking like, I can give her a couple $100 and change her life, and she could come stay with me on the blade, and we could do all kind of things and get out the situation. I could be a benefit to this situation. But then I thought about it. This bitch is panhandling. She physically looks, but if you didn't have the discernment to know that you shouldn't be with somebody who's gonna have you panhandling in Los Angeles, California, what the fuck are you gonna do to me? If the person that had a baby with you thought so little of you to put you in a position where you're panhandling, it's something wrong with you, my nigga. Aaron Moses, but I don't care, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know what, bro? You want me to keep it real with you? You know how I know her baby daddy wasn't shit? Because when my first baby mama was pregnant with our child, I didn't have a job. I had a warrant. But I had my own business and I was doing illegal things. And my first baby mama was like, yeah, I mean, she was like 6-7 months pregnant. And she said, well, I can just go, you know, because she was already been a panhandler. And mind you, she's 5 years older than me. So at the end of the day, she was already a vagabond that would go on the freight trains and go to different cities instead of like getting her life together and traveling legitly. That's what it's called when you like stand out. It's called flying signs. That's what they call. They have their own vernacular. Because we need like $200, I could just go fly a sign instead of just saying, nigga, we need $200 extra. I need you to step your hustle up. Like, it's not sweet. Instead of saying that, she was doing that passive aggressive ass shit. And I was thinking, you know what I thought? And mind you, this is like almost 10 years ago. This is when I was 24. I'm 34. That was 10 years ago. And I was just thinking like, that would be fucked up. But if that's what you want to do, my nigga, like, that's what you want to do. Now, at the end of the day, it was wintertime. Our son was born on May 13th. So this is like December-ish, right? It's cold outside. It's Chicago. It's cold. It's ice. I'm not thinking, oh, yeah, somebody could be driving way too fast off the freeway, or nature could happen. She could just get hit by a human being that just made an error and end up crashing into the wall, and she was standing on that wall. I'm not even considering any of this. I just didn't have my man mentality in the situation. I just didn't feel like I had to protect. You know why? Because I wasn't shit. Because I didn't fuck with her. Because I didn't even want to have a motherfucking baby. Because I had a felony warrant at the time. I could have did a lot of years. So I didn't really care. That's the type of nigga she's fucking with. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to come around and, oh, baby, you fine enough to save. The first time I ever heard somebody said, you fine enough to save, I was disgusted. Because you don't know what this bitch is capable of, nigga. Just come on, church. You need to get your weather together, church. You don't know what this funky cock bitch is fucking worth. You're looking at this woman with the eyes of a trick. You need to look at the woman with the eyes of the game, man. The Shark Tank. Coolest raspiest, nastiest podcast in the world, church. You gotta stop looking at these women with that trick eye, bro. You gotta look at them with something that's higher than that sixth eye, bro. You gotta look at something with your game eye. That's the first thing I thought. I could fix her problems, but she's gonna give me more problems. This is a white ass baby. Her body is, yes, her body is a gangbanger. The ass, the tits. But this little ass baby, this homeless ass bitch, and her baby daddy's not shit. He might be deceased. He might be in prison for life, or he might have left the country, or he might just be, in a mental health institution for life. I don't know. Come on, church. You don't know. That's what I was thinking. Why would you save this bitch? And shout out to her. Hope she's doing well. But no, not today. Flying off. Superman, flying off. Not saving him.
To be born, bro? You know how lucky you are to be in this world, then you gonna come to this world be a fucking loser. You gonna walk around here and be a nobody and be remembered for nothing. Ain't put your foot on your step on here for nothing, bro. But of course, at your funeral, everybody gonna say something good. They gonna post the pictures, because of course, man, everybody always say something good. But in real life, people know what's up. You's a nobody, and you let this happen. From 18 to 22 to 24 to 26, you just looking back on your life. I could have did this, I could have did that. Then when you see somebody else doing it, like, yeah, I could have did that, but I decided not to do it. Okay, you decided not to do that. What you doing now, bro? Nothing. You just sitting there.
I didn't dig in my nose. It was itching. Nothing came out.
One of them what if niggas, them old school, them past tense niggas. Intention. Or I used to be that nigga type nigga. Are you that nigga now? Who are you now? Cause your kid's hungry, bro.
Okay, this nigga's too angry for me. And we got a whole nother 3 minutes of this. Ghost is spitting the truth. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. Get your stuff together, man. That's Aaron Moses. Peace. Gang.